Mommy's TV.
Turn the microphone on Mommy's TV, baby. We're about to make it trending. Trending, trending. Trending with another time. You know what it is?
It's trending, baby.
Don't touch it, don't switch it. Stay tuned. It's trending.
It's trending, baby. It's Mommy's TV.
Turn the microphone on Mommy's TV, baby. We're about to make it trending. Trending, trending. Trending with another time. You know what it is?
It's trending, baby.
Don't touch it, don't switch it. Stay tuned. It's trending.
It's trending, baby. It's Mommy's TV.
Turn the microphone on Mommy's TV, baby. We're about to make it trending. Trending, trending. Trending with another time. You know what it is?
It's trending, baby.
Don't touch it, don't switch it. Stay tuned. It's trending.
It's trending, baby.
Yeah. You know what it is? It's Trending Talk Show on Mommy's TV with Aladdin and Tani. How you doing, Tani?
Doing good, doing great.
Wow. How's the network over there? How's the connection over there in Oklahoma? I can see you are doing a very good job, and I know you're going back and forth. How are you doing over there in Oklahoma?
Doing good. I can't complain. The weather is much cooler.
Wow.
It's still hot, but it's much cooler than Dallas. So doing good.
Oh, that's cool. That sounds good. We're pushing it right here too in Dallas, Texas. Shout out to everybody that come on the show last week to watch us on Trending Talk Show on Mommy's TV. We really appreciate it. And we bring you back this topic because last week it was very banging. And I was like, oh, Tani, you know what? Let's bring back the phase 2 of relationship boundaries. But before we do anything, I have some special people right there on people that support Mommy's Planet, people that got our back. It is their month birthday. Let me start from Ayo Genesis, the number 1 live band in Dallas, Texas. Shout out to you, Ayo Genesis, on your birthday. Like, it's a very real good celebration of a life. He's a very good guy. He's one of Mommy's Planet's artists. You're doing good, bro. Keep winning, bro. Keep winning.
Yeah.
Another person on the page right now is one of our team right here in DNC Radio, Mrs. Kogberegbe. Happy birthday to you, my good sister. She's one of Mommy's Planet.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, great supporter, somebody who is doing good, and she's doing good, and she's a very nice person. I'm celebrating you today on Mommy's TV on Trending Talk Show. That is what it is. And let me jump on to one of the baddest live band in Nigeria worldwide, the Energizer, the party rider, the party starter, SB Live. Wow, that's my great brother right there. I'm his promoter right here in Dallas, Texas, and he's back home in Nigeria. And yesterday was his birthday, and that's a big one right there. I saw a lot of people celebrating you because you are a very good guy. Keep doing what you know how to do. God bless you, bro. Yeah. Let me jump on to my big mommy in Dallas, Texas, the CEO of First Premier Cargo. Yeah, I told you, if you have anything you want to send down to Nigeria or bring here in America, she's going to get down to your doorstep. That is the CEO, First Premier. Mama, you always been a very great supporter of Mommy's Planet. God bless you. It's your birthday. Keep winning, keep winning. Kemi Coca, shout out to you all the way from Ondo, based American, Nigeria. Keep winning, my sister, Kemi Coca. God bless you. We don't want to waste time today. We are very sorry for coming late. We're trying to put a lot of good things together because we don't want to come here and we don't have a good picture right there. But today I can see. Shout out to my producer in the building. She has been doing a very good job. I love where I am right now. You are putting me in the my backside there. I love that place. Somebody was asking me, where is that place? I want to go and take a picture there. I say, you have to come to our studio. DNC, right here. You know what it is. We're doing big every day. And thanks to all the crew of Mommy's TV. Thanks to all everyone celebrating their birthday on this month. God bless you all for being supporting us. Tani, what's going on today? Let's start from the trending. What's trending right there? Hello, Tani. Oh, that I have a network playing with Tani right there in Oklahoma. We are far away from each other. I'm in the studio right here. And if you can hear me, please let me know you can hear me. And let me say a big shout out to our fans, people who come online last week that joined the show. We really appreciate you guys for supporting us and coming on the show, taking your time to watch Trending TV. Yeah, I tell you, we're gonna be bringing you back to back entertainment, back to back news, back to back politics, back to back anything you never expect from trending. A lot of things is trending right now. Well, let me go real quick before I bring Tani back to come and see what is trending right in America. But let me go back to Africa, Nigeria, where I come from. Let me go on the Insta blog, or let me first of all go on Linda Ikeji. Right now, let me go and check out what is trending. When my producer is trying to fix Tani back in the studio, I don't want to bore you guys. So first of all, let me go on Linda Ikeji, the baddest, the biggest blogger in Africa. Linda Ikeji. There's a trending picture right here I'm seeing on her page that she said she cap what Khloe Kardashian's posted versus what KUWTK posted. I don't know what they mean about that, but you can go on Linda Ikeji and check out the post. I think that's trending right now. Another thing trending in Nigeria right now that is so bad, so sad is about the killing every day in Nigeria. And this I think we have to come out and talk about this. We don't need to fight about this, but we have to talk about it because we need to talk about something that can help our society and our community. The killing in Nigeria is too much. On Linda Ikeji right now, there's a post there that she posted like five hours ago. Suspect Curtis storm bar in Delta State and kill Polytechnic graduates. That's so sad. That is trending. Grab that on Linda Ikeji right there, and let me go back to sport on Linda Ikeji. There's a post right here where I can see I can see. I'm not a football. I'm not really good in football, but let me just go through based on what I'm seeing right now on Linda Ikeji, and I know it's trending. He said she captioned, "As he got the time to sit there and wait." Rio Ferdinand hint Lionel Messi could consider Barcelona exit after 8-2 Bayern immunization or whatever immunization. But let me go a little bit on the caption that he said. He said Manchester United legend Rio Ferdinand has suggested Barcelona superstar Lionel Messi may consider leaving the club following their 8-2 humiliations at the hands of Bayern Munich on Friday night. That is the sport trending right now from Linda Ikeji. And let me say the next one trending again on Linda Ikeji is about the Unilag that said deal process was followed in Ogundipe's removal as FISI Pro-Chancellor Wale Babalakin says. Wale Babalakin, Pro-Chancellor of the University of Lagos, has said that due process was followed in the removal of the former FISI Chancellor. You can go on Linda Ikeji and read more about that. But before I go, let me go on Instablog too. We have a lot of odd stories on Instablog. Let me see because it's trending and what the show is all about. The first thing I'm going to be talking about is a post. I'm not going to be reading the adverts because this is a platform where we do our own adverts too. So if you want to patronize us on DNC Radio, you can come through. We're going to advert you. But right now, what I'm seeing on Instablog is a lot of adverts, but I don't want to talk about that. But the next post I saw is may my husband not define my worth by food. That's deep. I think someone was trying to a throw punch on somebody on Instablog a September born guy, that's an handle. He said, I confirm you to be a wife material. Don't forget that. Chioma won the video from the kitchen. Wow. And this person replied and said, Chioma did not win the video from cooking. She has been loyal and she work hard. May my husband not define my worth by food. That's deep right there. This lady I think there's a punch, they're doing themselves punch on social media. I'm not going to read much. Let me go right now on Tunde Ednut. I think Tunde Ednut have more of entertainment entertainment news on his page. Let me see what he got about what is trending. Okay. I see something very crazy right now, but I don't want to go about that because we don't try to talk about something that is not going to be talked about. But let me give you what is trending from my own side. It's about Burna Boy new album drop. Wow, that's a very big music right there. Go on all music platform
Hey.
and listen to new Burna Boy music. He called this one like something. I forget about it. But go and Google it yourself and you're going to check it out. So let me hear from my co-host right here, Tani. What is trending right now?
What is trending? Well, I don't know if you heard, my brother, but the release of Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion song called WAP, aka Wet, ASSP word.
Wow.
It's causing major backlash in the community.
Wow.
Some states are even trying to ban the song, saying that it's too vulgar, like it's very explicit. So
Wow.
there's been a lot of controversy saying some women are saying it's empowering, that women are exploring their sexuality, and some people are like, no, we don't need that in our community. And there people have been arguing online. Like when it released last Friday, I was literally up all night watching people argue because it was so entertaining. Like it has caused a lot of controversy. Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. So what do you think about women talking about their sexuality in an explicit way? Do you have anything to say about that?
Yeah, sure. You know one thing about the music industry right now, when it comes to the way everybody want to come out to have traffic towards their brand, they want to talk about something that will make people talk about them. I won't tell you right now, Cardi B
Exactly.
has won the game because now everybody's talking about this, and that is what she wants. She don't want to drop something that you guys are not going to talk about it. She want to say something that you guys will like,
That's
oh,
what
what's
they
this that?
wanted.
You know? But to me, being a mother, I would have said, okay, maybe Cardi should take it easy, but can I pay Cardi B's bills? No, I can't pay her bill. She need to do what she need to do to get what she wants. That's her own face. That is what she think to sing about. And let's see what the future is going to look like. You know, I don't blame people and I don't see people from their negative side. You know, if you ask Cardi B, if I have the chance to interview Cardi B, I believe she will say something like, okay, I have to do what I got to do. You know, so that is
Right.
that for that. I think something else is trending about Joe Biden. Tell us more about that.
Yes, Joe Biden. Now he chose his running mate to be his vice president, which I hope that they win, is Mrs. Kamala Harris. She is a black woman. Now he wants her, well, he chose her to be the vice president. So if Joe Biden is chosen as president of the United States in 2021, then that means we would have our first black, not only black, but female vice president. So
Well-
that has caused all sorts of like just the community.
Yeah, and that is
We
big.
have some people that love it. We have some people that hate it.
Yeah, it is what it is. Whether they like it or they hate it, woman must be part of life. So choosing her, for me, I like it. I
Yes.
love it. I support her, and I tell people when you are talking sometimes saying white racist or something, it's general. Blacks on black, racist on black too. Okay, let's judge that. If Joe Biden
Exactly.
can choose her as our vice president to be the vice president, I didn't see racism in that. People will not talk about that now. People will not say, oh, white people like black people now. So now we have to think. We are all same. What a black man can do, a white man can do. So we are just same. It just depends on the individual. You know what I mean? So I don't believe in racism. I believe people are just doing what they want to do, the way they want to do it. So I wish Kamala a very, very great congrats right there, and I believe the dream will come true. Let's watch. Let's see. And I tell people, go and vote. I don't want to care about who you want to vote for, but go out and vote because your vote counts. Your vote counts. Anybody you wish to vote for, I'm not going to tell you
Yes.
vote for this person or vote for this person. Vote for who you think you want to be the next American president. It's in your hands right now. Use your power and use it good. That is what is trending for this week. And we're going to be going on a music break. We're going to be coming back and talk about what we got last week and the part 2 of what we got this week. And I'm going to be putting a lot of this one on Tani because last week I did it. But this week I want to watch and say what I want to talk about relationship boundaries. Maybe we don't even need boundaries or we need boundary, and what kind of boundary do we even need? And I'm gonna be watching on my producer giving you the music right now. And we're gonna be coming back. Don't sleep on it. Alright, I'll be back.
Baby, don't want me. Yeah, don't want me. Serious. When I hurt you, I'll apologize. And you say no, go to hell, yeah, no. When I'm wrong, I'll apologize. And you say no, go to hell, yeah, no. Ain't nobody perfect. Yeah, I'm not a perfect man. Ain't nobody perfect. No, I'm not a perfect man. Ain't nobody perfect. I swear I'm not a perfect man. Ain't nobody perfect. Yeah, I'm not a perfect man. You used to call me when you needed it for wherever. You was a perfect lover till I did you wrong. You want me one-on-one. You gave me your heart and now seems that was not enough when you said that I broke your heart. Yeah, you saw me with Tina, and you thought I would leave you for another. Yeah, you called me a cheater, and you said that I fooled you and I used you. Even if I did you wrong, I apologize, and you said I know. You can go to hell, yeah, I know, yeah, we don't your love no more. When I hurt you, I'll apologize, and you say no, go to hell, yeah, no. When I love you, I'll apologize, and you say no, go to hell, yeah, no. Ain't nobody perfect, yeah, I'm not a perfect man. Ain't nobody perfect, no, I'm not a perfect man. Ain't nobody perfect, I swear I'm not a perfect man. Ain't nobody perfect, yeah, I'm not a perfect man. She want the right man at the right time. Got the right man at the wrong time. Girl, I know that really hurt you, but you know I really love you.
Yeah, that's a nice music right there. Shout out to the artists that do that very good music and the producer to do a very good job. We are still right here on Mommy's TV on Trending Talk Show. Shout out to people watching us right now. I really appreciate you guys for coming on the show every day and showing your support, because staying right there watching us means a lot to me personally. I won't lie. And the only way you can help us more is by sharing this video on your own page. Please, let's get more views and let's get more followers. By sharing it, you are supporting us. God bless you all for watching us right now. It is what it is. My name is Aladdin, and I got my co-host right there all the way from Oklahoma. She's there for now. She's going to be back this week for another. We have a lot coming up. A lot coming up. We have Mommy's Award coming up. We have a lot of stuff coming up. So we have to go. She has to be going back and front. She has been there, going back. I've went there a couple of weeks ago too, and I'm still going to be going back to Oklahoma to put some things together, because we don't stop. You know what it is? Because we trending. That's what it is. So let's go to this topic. Last week we talked about relationship boundary, and today is the part 2 of relationship boundary. Let me start from Tani. Tani, what do you want to say about this?
Oh, I can go on and on about relationship boundaries. But first of all, we want to get the overall of why it's important. You know, I've been married before. I've been in relationships prior to that. And that's one thing that I can say that I didn't do, was set relationship boundaries or even discuss it in the beginning. So what I'm gonna say, introducing the topic, is establishing healthy boundaries in a relationship allows both partners to feel comfortable and develop positive self. To establish boundaries, you need to be clear who you are, what you want, and your beliefs. Who you are, what you want, your beliefs and values, and your limits in a relationship. So, what do you think about that?
Yeah, when I say boundary, because I put it on my DM, on my story, and I have a lot of people talking about their own views. Even I share it on my Twitter too. A lot of people talk about so many things. On the Facebook right now, people are watching us. And in case you don't know, you can also watch us live on YouTube channel Mommy's TV, and you can also actually share from the YouTube channel. You help us more if you can share our video from our YouTube channel. You are helping us more, because we're going to be getting more views on YouTube, and that will help us, give us some funds to able to bring you more of these things we're going right here. Yeah, let me talk about this. Boundary is very, very important in everybody's life. there are supposed to be boundary. Even in friendship, we need boundary. In family, we need boundary. Even within our kids in the house, we need boundary. So now we're not talking about that today. We're talking about relationship boundary, like marriage boundary, love boundary, couples boundary. When I say boundary, what I mean by boundary is respecting each other. Like, don't choke your partner. You feel me? That is the boundary I'm talking. I'm talking about the boundary whereby you don't have to be searching for unnecessary things. If your partner is keeping something for you, if you have a very good and pure mind, I swear to God, you will get to know this thing easily without you being going to their private, going to their phone, going to their desktop, going to their laptop to find things. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the boundaries whereby you have to respect yourself and respect your partner. Value. Boundary will bring value to your relationship. Boundaries will let your relationship be healthy. It will give respect. You will love. If you put boundary in your relationship, I swear to God, it's a very good organic tablet. Try it. Boundary I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the boundaries of keeping things away from your partner. There are not a lot of things you have to keep from your partner, because I believe your partner is the person that see you through, somebody who's supposed to know your up and down. But when I'm talking about boundary, respect, value each other. Some people don't have boundary in their relationship. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, it kills values. And we should always remember that when we start from the date we made this person, there's a value. But when it comes to like killing the boundary between two of you, you lose value. And when you lose value, I swear your partner will do something crazy. So when we keep boundaries between, there will be respect.
Yeah, I agree.
There will be respect. But if you didn't keep boundary, because establishing healthy boundary in a relationship allow both partners to feel comfortable, develop positive self-esteem.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Because you understand what each other wants.
Yeah. But when there's no boundary, like you want to talk anything, you want to say anything, you want to you want to know everything. Because you can't still know everything. Yeah, you want to know everything, so now there's no boundary. You want to go into his phone or her phone. What's she doing? Is she at work? Do you know there are some couples that the wife we drive down to his our partner office to check maybe he's there in the office. And there are some men also, they will leave their work and drive down to their wife's office to check maybe she's there. What's she doing? You are killing the boundary.
Yeah.
If you love somebody, just love them. Trying to find out stuff, what's he doing, what's she doing, you will find out things that are not going to be clear to you, but that will kill your love for that person. And at the end of the day, it's getting messed up. So and I won't lie to you, in the life we are living right now is a life of social media. Because 80% to 90% of husband and wife are on Instagram, they are on Facebook, they are on Snapchat, they are on TikTok. So every day we see new things, we see different things, and if care is not taken, if there's no boundary, I swear to God. Okay, let me give you an example of my friend that come into my DM this morning. He said it's true. There's supposed to be a boundary. That he said one day I was actually going out on my wife's Instagram, and I'm checking on her posts, right? So and it's clicking on all the views, who is liking the post, who is commenting, and he find out there's one particular guy always comments, always like, always view, not even knowing that guy is like a family friend, but he didn't know that guy maybe their family. Do you know what the guy did? My friend, I don't want to mention his name, but he said, do you know what I did? And I went and used another handle to follow that guy. So he went and started talking to that guy like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Are you dating this person? How do you know this person? And this. And at the end of the day, the guy told my friend that, oh, that is my cousin. That we are cousin, but I just like the way she put herself together. That's what I always like. Now what I want to bring out from there is
Wow.
he applied wisdom, even though he didn't put boundary, because I'm not sure I will have time to go to my partner page and be checking out who is liking her picture, who is feeling her picture, who is
Right.
no time for that. That is for me. Some men might have the time to do that, but I like him because he didn't conclude and attack his wife. He applied wisdom, get a fake handle, go on Instagram, follow the guy, talk to the guy, and he get to know that, oh, he's my wife's cousin. But he now asks himself, how many people will I do this for? How many likes, how
But
many
like,
views?
is that really wisdom or is that boundary stomping?
Actually, the guy didn't apply boundary,
Like,
but
is there?
the guy didn't apply boundary,
No, he didn't.
but he used wisdom. That is wisdom right there.
That's not
Imagine,
wise. I don't
imagine
think
he just
that's
went.
wise.
Tani, some Nigerian men, some my Yoruba brothers, my Yoruba friends will not just go and talk to anybody, build their Instagram. They will just went to the page and write something like, what do you mean? Who is this? Who are you? Do you know that? Some men can do that. Or they will just go and
So
bust.
what about just going to simply talk to his wife? Like, to me, that's wisdom. Like, just ask your wife. You're married to that person, so what's the harm in asking who is this person? Why do you have to do all of that extra stuff?
Extra stuff. I can do that, but he give me some
Yeah.
point. You know what? When I asked him, why don't you just ask your wife? You know what he said? He said my wife is a kind of a person that if you ask him something that he didn't do, that will turn to war. That way, if you ask him that, oh, who is this guy? He will like, oh, why do you even go to my page? Why are you even checking the likes? Why are you even doing this? Why you don't even trust me? You don't even love me. And he was like, okay, let me just find out myself.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah.
That's a whole
So that is why I
different
tell people
conversation.
sometimes, like relationship, marriage, it comes to, it shows different picture to different people. What I'm going through in my own relationship is not what you are going through in your own relationship. But we can apply some
Right.
some stuff like boundaries, respect, value. We can apply all those things in the same relationship, and it's going to work in no matter how anything you're going through in your relationship. So how we preach boundary in a relationship, friendship, love, marriage, couples, anything you guys are going through, put boundary. First, boundary will give you respect.
Yes.
Boundary will keep your value. Because not putting boundary will cause a lot of things. A lot. And I got something Stanley put down right here, and I want you to read it from the overall expectation. What do you think about that?
Yes. Okay, so I believe, like, me going for me being in a marriage and that not working out for whatever the reason, and I did not establish boundaries in the beginning.
Wow.
I take accountability for that. So I
Wow.
believe boundaries should be established in the beginning, even before you go into the relationship. So the first thing would be to discuss overall expectations. What do we expect from each other in a relationship in general? And that could be what we expect to give and what we expect to receive in return. In our partners, like, it should be discussed. Like, I expect a friendship first. You know, I expect you to have my back and I'll have your back in return.
Right.
You know, I expect respect from you because I'm going to give respect. You know, I'm not going to have you looking stupid in these streets, talking to other men and having you question what I'm doing and where. Like, that has to be discussed in the beginning, I believe, because that's something I didn't do. You know, and then I felt the effects of it. So I believe the overall expectation should be talked about in the beginning. And then number two, we have tolerances. Let your partner know there are certain things you will not tolerate.
Right?
Like, for example, being shouted at, being lied to, being silenced, being mistrusted, whatever it is, you should make it known in the beginning. Like, would I let any man who is interested in me now, I'm like, look, cheating, I've been there, I've done that. I was cheated on in my marriage. So I let them know from the beginning, that's a boundary. If you lie to me, if you cheat on me, it's over. Plain and simple, I'm not going through that. So now he has a choice. Okay, he knows my boundaries. So if he decides to cheat and I find out about it, then he knows it's over, married or not.
Hmm.
You know, so I believe that's important that that person know from the beginning, because then they have a choice whether to do it or not. So what you think about that?
Yeah, let me first of all, I have a call. Let me pick this call. Maybe the call is for the show, and we'll see. Hello, you are live on Mommy's TV on Trending Talk Show right here in DFW, Dallas, Texas. Who's on the phone, please?
Good evening, calling from Nigeria.
Wow, how you doing? What's your name? And where in Nigeria are you calling from?
Yeah. I'm fine. I'm calling from Lagos. This is Adi_LIDK.
Wow, that's one of our great fans right there. What do you say about this? Relationship boundaries. Do you think we need boundary in a relationship?
Yes, we really need boundaries in a relationship.
Hmm.
And to me, there are some boundaries I have to place to my girlfriend or something.
Hmm.
And number one boundaries I think I can place is like let me say, communicate your thoughts with one another. In what sense? That means like be honest, but be respectful when sharing your thoughts and feelings with your partner. Actually, it's totally normal and okay to need to gather your thoughts and feelings, but don't use that approach to avoid the conversation. That's my own first boundary that I can place. And the second one, let me say, never assume or guess your partner's feeling.
Yeah.
Those are normal boundaries in a relationship. Like making assumption can create a lot of misunderstanding in your relationship. You feel like you know your partner very well, that you feel you're entitled to assume what they want or need without asking them. But it is always the best bet to ask rather than assume. It's better for you to ask rather than assume. All those kind of boundaries are necessary in a relationship. And the next one, let me say, like follow through on what you see. Like setting boundaries and not executing them let the other person think they have an excuse to continue to respect the boundaries. You shouldn't make any exemption to your own boundaries without careful consideration. Because you may soon find yourself when compromising things that are not acceptable to you. Sure, you get that? You with me, sir?
I'm with you 100%. I'm listening to you. You can say I'm quiet. I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you. Wow.
And the next one, let me say, like you take responsibilities for your actions. Instead of you immediately blaming your partner for the situation or how you're feeling, take a step back and think about the choices you've made in the relationship and see if they may have contributed to the situation. Your partner should be doing this.
Wow.
You must take responsibilities for your action. And you must follow through on whatever you say, like the boundaries you place, you must follow through on it. And the one I think should be more and more important is you should know when it's time to move on. Share how you desire to be treated in a relationship, and you can't be responsible for your partner's feelings or communication. Yeah, because everyone has the right to be treated with respect and fairness. If your partner can't respect your boundaries, then it may be time to end the relationship. To me, that's my own idea based on how I think.
Wow. Mr. Ade, you did a very good job. I love your point. And I like that. God bless you, my brother, for calling on the show today. I really appreciate your support. God bless you. Keep winning, keep chilling.
Thank you.
And I don't mind if you can help us to share this topic on your page. And we're gonna see later in the day. Thanks so much, my brother. God bless you. Have a wonderful weekend.
You're welcome, sir. You're welcome.
Wow. That's a good one right there. There's a lot of things.
He made a lot of good points.
This boundary of a thing, it's very, very big. I won't lie to you. It's something we need to take note in our relationship. Because most issue that we have in our home today is because of lack of boundaries. When you don't communicate with your partner what you want and what you don't want, you are just always, I love him, I love her, I love him, I love her. Love is not blind. Love don't even see. Love don't even have eyes. But love can hear. So don't tell me love is blind. Love is not blind anywhere. You have to communicate. You need to let your partner know the kind of person you are. And you should not try to let somebody help you to feel for your own emotion. I can't feel for you. It's a reality. It is a reality. They cannot slap me and they will slap you and I will feel your own pain for your own slap. No. And I can't take Panadol for your own headache. So we need to communicate. We need to communicate in relationship, and I like that. God bless you, Ade. What do you see, Tani, with all these points? Are they match out? about relationship boundary? What do you see? What do you have to
Yeah,
say?
I think. I think he hit very valid points. Like you have to communicate. Another thing, like he said, is the taking accountability. Like you can't blame your spouse for everything or your
No.
partner for everything. You have to take accountability.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And one thing he mentioned, he said is knowing the time to move on. Some people stay
Yes.
so much in that relationship before they move on, and it affect their life forever. And some people didn't really actually want to stay at all. They don't even take their time to first of all, okay, let's separate and let's communicate from distance and see maybe we can build the value back. Because I won't lie to you, once there's no value in marriage, in relationship, it will break the home easily. Because all
I
what we
agree.
cherish is the value, the value. So we need to build that value strong by creating boundary, but boundary with communication.
Yes.
Don't
I
don't
agree.
drive down to my
100%.
office to check maybe I'm in the office. Not even telling me you are coming to my office to check me that maybe I'm in the office. First of all, you don't even trust me anymore, and I can see that the love have already reduced.
Yes.
Yeah, that is a real good point right there. And we have something you put down right here on the turn, say sexual expression. What about that?
Oh yeah, I think that's very important and it's not talked about. Some people like, for example, some people like sex every morning. Some people might have like sex every night. Some
Yeah.
people like it in odd locations. Some people do it only on holidays. Some are wild, some are slow, some are sensual. So it needs to be talked about
Yeah.
because if you don't know, then it probably won't work out. For example, if I'm a person who wants sex every single day in my relationship, but my partner wants only twice a week, that's going to eventually conflict
Yeah.
because we didn't talk about it before. Or if
We
my
talked about it
boundaries
before,
are,
yeah.
I don't want to do really kinky things in bed. I don't like being tied up and role play, but my partner does. That will cause conflict. So
Yeah.
this is not talked about in the beginning, but I think it should. It should
should.
be because it'll avoid unnecessary conflict later.
You are very very right, Tani. And we've already actually talked about this in our previous shows and our previous episode. You guys can go back and watch. I said this and I will say it again. If you want your partner to be with you, to stay with you, you guys need to sit down and talk about sex life. It is what it is.
You have to.
Some partner want to eat rice every day. Some don't want to eat rice more than twice in a week. You know what I'm saying? And some partner want you to give it to them anywhere you see me. Anywhere you see me, just give it to me. Don't even ask me
Right.
question. You know what I'm saying? And I'm ready in the kitchen once the kids are not around. When we are not, our kids is upstairs or somewhere. Anywhere, I want it. They are like that. That is their own organism. You know, that is their own vibe. And some men don't even want this sex every time. They don't even have the strength to have sex with a woman every time. Now tell me how that home gonna work if you didn't communicate. Maybe there are some things the man need to be taking to have to get him wake up the way the woman is. So you can balance. So and there's some woman that they didn't like this thing every time. They want it once in a while. But this guy is a donkey. You know what I mean? You want it every time, anywhere he see you. Maybe that is the reason why he actually marry you. Maybe the guy is not even looking at your beauty. He don't even care about your height, your shape, your figure eight, your front side. He don't even care. What he care about is having this thing with you, sex. So we find it so difficult to communicate sex. And I tell somebody, wow, I have a friend of mine, we were talking a couple of days ago, and I said, in Africa, our parents don't teach us more about sex when we are young. They don't even want us to talk about it.
Yes.
They don't even want us to talk about. They don't want us to talk about it. They don't even want to even know. Even I won't lie to you. When my parents, because I grew up with my own mom, if my dad want to have something going on with my mom, you will not even have a clue. They might send you far away. They will send you a
Right.
message that you will not come back in 1 hour. You know what I'm saying? But I won't lie to you, it affects a lot of us in Africa because we don't know much about sex life. Most especially it affects some women.
Right.
because they didn't know. That is why you see some African young ladies that they are harassing them, raping them, sleeping with them. You know, some elder brothers, some street brothers, some cousin sleeping with young girls, young daughters, because that girl don't even know what she's doing because nobody tell her anything about it.
That's a whole topic within itself. in the
So
Black
that is another
community,
topic for another
period.
day.
I agree.
But let me just chip in. Sex is one of the most important things in a relationship. It's very forget about the food. Don't worry, I will order McDonald's. I will use the others. They will bring me food. But this one we are talking about it's not funny. It sounds funny sometimes when I'm saying it. When I'm talking about it, some of my people say, "Oh, why are you saying it?" No, like maybe I really like it. Like I like it a little bit, but there are some men that it's like food. I swear to God, it's like something they want to do every time. Now tell me if their partner or their girlfriend
agree.
or their wife didn't want it every time. There is going to be a problem. There's a problem right there.
Or vice versa. Sometimes it's the man who don't want it and the wife wants it all the time. So it's not always the wife. A lot of the times the man will say, "Oh, I'm tired," or "I'm too busy," or whatever. And that's a problem because
There's
the
a
woman
problem.
is now not satisfied.
Okay, Tani. Now before we go on the music break, let's talk a little bit about this, and we'll come back after the music break. We're going to be talking about the culture part of it now. I'm from Africa, Nigeria, and you are from America and Oklahoma. Now we're going to be putting this boundary into the culture. We're going to be coming back. Let's go on the music break. Shout out to our producer in the building standing us by making everything possible. We really appreciate. And shout out to all our viewers staying right there. Please help us, support us to share this video on your page. God will bless you. We're going to be coming back. Stay tuned. We're coming soon.
Nice and lovely music.
Yeah. If you know you're better than bad, give me the action. Whoa. Because of this noise they make it, they cause the attraction. Whoa. Yeah. If soldiers stand attention, the bad pass police in action. Because you got a really vibration. This one now by force. Whoa. Yeah. Them they feel I'm like a simple. Them they feel the reading for them belly. Anybody wait test up when I gang gang. Oh yeah, make you knock me a go-go. Yeah. Why you they jealous, my jealous? Why you every day you go they bluff? Oh yeah, give me the action. Whoa. Why you they jealous, my jealous? Why you not go fry up puff puff? Every day you go they bluff. Oh yeah, give me the action. Whoa. I go show you many things when you never see. Bad boy thing, I go cause controversy. I am badder than you know. Ay. So make you know they look me. Know they look me. The things that you know me. Coldest things, but I hope so you know this. I am stronger than you know. Ay. So make you bring the action. Let your eyes never sleep on the ghetto. You came first in a me, say I hate. You go no say pass not be Plato. Ay. Them they feelin' like a semper. Them they feel the reading for them belly. Anybody wait test up when I get. Oh yeah, make you knock me a go-go. Yeah. Why you they jealous, my jealous? Why you not go try your puff puff? Every day you go they bluff. Oh yeah, give me the action. Whoa. Why you they jealous, my jealous? Why you not go fry your puff puff? Every day you go they bluff. Oh yeah, give me the action. Whoa.
Why you dey beef my puff puff? I think Tany's hanging right now. Oh, Tany's back right there. Oh, that is what it is. I like that music. Like, that's a very good vibe right there for our artist right there. That it has a very deep meaning. But that is not today for to talk about music. This is very, very serious right now. So let's go to the culture of this boundary of a thing. So when it comes to relationship boundaries, let's go to the culture. Let's start from my side. In Africa, in Nigeria, in Yoruba race that I come from, I think there is a lot of boundary in my own mom and dad's in our own house. There's a boundary. If my dad tell my mom this is what it is, my mom will not check it. It's not because maybe my dad tried to control her. My mom is, I won't lie to you, my mom is the warrior. My mom is like a man. But when it comes to the love that I share with my dad, there's a boundary and there's value. If my mom saw my dad that, oh, this is what it is how it is what it is. I think that really helped them to be together forever. I have my mom, but my dad is late, but they are cool. They are together all through. We learn a lot from my parents because the love is real and there's boundary. There's love, there's value, there's respect. They respect each other. They don't doubt each other. The only thing my mom would just say is, well, if you tell me something and it's not what you tell me, I will do what you tell me. And if you turn around, it is your problem. That's the only thing I will hear from my mom. If I tell my mom, oh, this is going on, my mom will tell me, just do your own things right. Do yours right. If your partner is lying to you, or you are lying to your partner, when things turn around, we'll choose. We'll know who is bad and who is good, who is wrong and who is right. So that is the culture in Africa. In Africa, I won't lie to you, our mom respect our dad a lot. I mean a lot. My mom will never tell my dad, oh, help me to clean the kitchen, or help me to do this. If he is willingly, if my dad wish to support my mom in the house, it's his choice. But I don't know the way that you guys handle it over here. I've been a while. I've been in America in a minute, but I wanted to say it from your own side since you are here on the show today and you're an American. How does it work in American family?
Well, I can say, like in America, generally in Western countries in general, like it's more lenient towards the woman. The woman has a little more say in the relationship. Me being previously married to a Yoruba man from Nigeria who was only in America 3 years before we met, he was accustomed to what he says goes. And me being raised in a two-parent household where my mother was that way, I was raised that way. Whatever my daddy said went. So of course I submitted to my husband in that way. And I can say that I regret it because I acted based on love and not on respect. I allowed him to disrespect me out of being a submissive wife because I wanted to submit to not only him, but to his culture.
Right.
So I think that in America, it is more lenient. Like I said, the woman, it's not uncommon for the woman to set a boundary of respect as well, which I don't think that's bad because I believe that respect is mutual.
Right.
A woman should respect a man and a man should respect a woman. There should be boundaries on both sides. Like, as a person who is married especially, I'm not going to disrespect my husband. I'm not going to have him out here looking crazy, but I expect the same thing back from him. To respect me because I'm sure I'm going to respect you and treat you like a king.
Right.
So I would expect you to at least not go out and make me look stupid in front of all these people by going out, cheating on me, and then expecting me to still have the same amount of respect for you when you have different women in your bed. That's not right. So I think right is right and wrong is wrong. If you don't want it done to you, then don't do it to another person.
Right.
That's what I have to say about that.
And I support that. What you will not take, don't do it to other people. And based on what I got right here on the Twitter from one of our followers right here on the Twitter, he said the only way to set boundary is to communicate with your partner. You can't just come up and say, oh, I want to set boundaries. After you've already know you've done something wrong in your relationship. After you've already know you already cheat on that woman or cheat on that man, now you want to set boundary. It's late. You can't set the boundaries when you've already messed things up.
Exactly.
You know, yeah, you can't set the boundary anymore when you've already messed things up. When you didn't communicate from the beginning of your relationship, like, oh, this is who I am, this is who I am, this is what I can do. Let me give you an example of a female friend that I have. I have a female friend that she said something one day, and I feel so bad about it. Like, why would you say such things? And I said, yes, I said it because my friend's husband based in Germany, right, and he based in Nigeria. So she has a lot of things going on that the guy was doing in Germany, but she said she don't want to talk about it. She don't even want to discuss this thing with his husband. That he knows he will always find an excuse for it. He don't want to talk anything about it. So unfortunately, fortunately, this guy comes to Nigeria, and every message and every chat they have was on his phone, and he find out. And you know, guess what? The guy said, this lady said, I have 5 kids for my husband. I can't leave him because if I leave him, I will be the only one taking care of these kids. But I don't love him again. Now I have like 2-3 men that I'm dating. And I tell them I have an husband. I have husband and I have kids, but my husband didn't base. And I was like, that's the right thing for you to do? He said, I won't lie to you. That is the only thing I can do to just ease myself at that time. So I said, so definitely you are cheating on your husband. I said, yes, because he's cheating too. So the only thing I can do is if I said, okay, I'm going, I want to leave you, I don't want you again, this blah blah blah, I want to go and marry somebody else. What about the 5 kids? Because he will not support her again the way he support him. He will support he used to do if he leave him. So marriage relationship is complicated from the beginning or during the process of it, because we didn't actually communicate with our partner when we want to start this thing going on. If you already know you're going to be cheating on this woman, let this woman know. I can't date only you. I have to cheat on you. So if you want to stay with you, fine. If you want to, like, oh no, I can't take a man that cheats. Okay, you know what? Okay, let's see. Maybe you're going to change. Because I believe in changes. People change. People doing bad things, they can change to be doing good things. And people do good things, they can change tomorrow and be doing bad things. So if you didn't communicate with your partner who you are, what you want to do, what you want, you just come up one day and be doing something strange. It will cause domestic violence. It will cause breakup. And when we break up in a relationship, it affects our kids. That's why we are preaching this right now. That let's set boundaries. Let's set boundaries. Let's communicate. Let's respect our value. Let's believe in ourselves. If you don't believe in yourself, how do you want to believe in somebody? You don't believe in yourself personally. You've already lost your own value yourself. You don't even have respect for yourself. So how do you want people to respect you? So I tell people,
I agree.
First of all in this life, always come first. Yeah, always come first. Don't let anything distract you to come first in any situation you find yourself. Both in friendship, in marriage, in relationship, in family, in your even at your working place. Come first, that I mean. I didn't say you should come first to be greedy or come first to be selfish, but come first to respect yourself. Come first to value yourself. Put yourself in where you're supposed to be.
Respect yourself.
Yeah, love yourself. Don't say what you're not supposed to say. Think before you do anything. Come first. Always come first. I always come first. I'm not perfect. I'm far away from being perfect. I'm not a saint. I can do anything I don't expect to do. But one thing I always do is I come first. I think about myself. This thing I want to do, if I do it and it turns to this way, how will I feel myself? You know what I mean? Anything that I know I cannot back up for, I cannot face, I cannot stay with, I don't do it. Let me say a big shout out to people watching us since this show started and they are still watching us right now. You guys are fabulous. You guys are family. You are family. You are not my fans. I won't tell you, I don't have fans right here on my show. I have family. I have brothers. I have mothers. I have people that love me for real. People who believe in what I'm doing. And God will bless you all. Let me say a big shout out to S. Wallace, all the way from Oklahoma. is watching us right now. Is a very great fan. And shout out to Olonade Rasak Olaniwaju is watching us right now. Shout out to Olusegun Mikel Olamide is watching us right now. And shout out to Honorable Adebayo Emmanuel Siraj is watching us right now. And shout out to one of our biggest fans, somebody who share our videos every week. Is our birthday month. Last week, as I was throwing a birthday shout out, but I don't see my mind escape it. I was just full because I'm the only one on the show as I forget. So shout out to Chico Jordan, and it's your month. Happy birthday to you. You're a very great supporter of Mommy's Planet. Keep supporting us, keep getting us our back, keep sharing our video.
Thank
God bless you,
you.
and have more years to celebrate in life. That is what it is. So now we are looking at our time right now on the show. If you guys support us, if you guys sponsor us, if you guys want us to promote your brand, we can have more hours to talk about stuff on this. We need more hours. We have more segments. We are working on our connecting. Single, married, widows, we need to connect each other. We want to be connecting people now. Friendship, workers, what are you doing? Are you a mechanic based in Nigeria, or where are you? Let's connect you with company that can put you through. What are you looking for? Do you need a girlfriend? Do you need a boyfriend? Are you a single mother? Do you need someone to talk to? Maybe somewhere not even in the country you are. Let's connect you. So we're bringing this topic, we're bringing this segment called Trending Connect. Very soon we're going to be giving you more updates about it. So we need more hour to do this. We want to be doing skits with my co-host. We're working on doing skits, dropping new skits for you guys, going around what is trending, go and put people on our background, let them talk about their feelings, what is trending live. We bring that very soon, but we need your support. What do you do? What are you doing? Do you have a company? Do you have a product? Do you have something you want people to know about? Let's promote you. Come and be our sponsor, and I bet you will never regret it. My name is Aladdin, and I got my co-host right there, Tani. Let's go on the community announcements, and let's see what we got. I will go on a music break. I will come back and end the show. So, what is community announcement for this week?
Yes, the community announcement. We want you, with the presidential elections coming up this November in the U.S., we want you to educate yourself about voting. There's more than one way to vote. There's more than one candidate, as we know, but don't just complain about the government and what they're doing, what they're not doing, but use your voice. We want you to go ahead, and if you're not registered, I believe the deadlines are in different states, but we'll drop some links about that to let you all know. But be educated about the candidates and just get your voice heard so we can have who we need to have in the presidential race and apparently for president in 2021. So that's the community announcement. Vote, 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 educate yourself.
Yeah, I won't lie to you. We need to educate ourselves. It's not by going to school that we can educate ourselves. Yes. I have a friend in ATL, he's a cinematographer. The day this guy told me he never learned anything about camera. I didn't go to school about camera. I was like, you are lying. He said, yes. He learned everything on YouTube. We can educate ourselves. On YouTube, we can educate ourselves. We can learn a lot of things in our surrounding. We can ask questions. One thing I know about people are always ashamed to ask questions. I want to do this thing. How can I go about it? Can you help me out? When you are shy, when you are like trying to let your hair go to kill you, it's very, very dangerous. So my own community announcement is, let us educate each other. Let us educate ourselves. That's right. Think about yourself. I swear to God, every one of us in this life, we have skill, we have talent. It's just because we are not developing it. We don't see it. Anything you think you can do, ask for it. Go to Google. Don't even ask people. Ask Google. Go to YouTube. Search for it. And you're gonna see it. It's Mommy's TV and it's Trending Talk Show. My name is Aladdin and I got my co-host Tani, the Tiwa, Nigerian Tiwa, the baddest, the energizer, the Tito Whitney expert, the philanthropist, the model, the cultural Nigerian daughter, American wifey, Nigerian wifey. God bless you, myself, coming on the show today. Let's go on a music break and I'm coming back to give you more updates about what we got coming up. It's trending. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
jẹ́ ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ màmá tó tọ́jú wa o láti kékeré títí ìta fi dàgbà. Ẹ jẹ́ ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ màmá lálálá o. Ẹ jẹ́ ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ màmá tó tọ́jú wa o láti kékeré títí ìta fi dàgbà. Ẹ jẹ́ ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ mama la baro
Woo! It is what it is. Let's thank God for keeping us from last week to this week, coming on the show today. Shout out to everybody that watch us on the show. Please support us, share our video, and God will bless you. Shout out to my brother from all the way from Oklahoma. God bless you, bro, for supporting us. I really appreciate, bro. Bro, please share this video. Let your audience know what we're doing on our own platform. We're coming back next week, same time, 12 to 1 p.m. You know what it is? It's Mommy's TV and it's Trending Talk Show. In case you don't know, you can download to listen to us on our audio, on Dixon's Radio, on Android, and on your Play Store. Dixon's Radio. You know what it is, and you're living in DFW, you have this kind of concept that we are doing right here. This studio is open for you. Just walk in, and I bet you, I swear to God, you gonna be excited. It is what it is. Till we come back next week. Don't do drugs, and if you drive, don't drink, and if you drink, don't drive. Sunny, say hi to everybody in Oklahoma. I'm gonna see you next weekend.
See you